are you going so fast tonight? Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now, don't hold it in too long, 'cause you might end up missing out on life's short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live, don't let it.
Hey everyone, I know you guys have not seen my face in a while, and I apologize for that. A lot has been going on. First, my phone broke, and that was mainly what I was using to film and edit, so then that was my quick route, and my quick route clearly broke, so that was gone. And then second of all, I got sick, and so when I got sick, I had to rest and just make sure I felt better fast, because obviously I'm a mother. But anyways, that is the only reasons why I have not been filming lately, and also a little bit because I don't know, I haven't really been feeling super motivated. Like, I feel like I'm going to feel more motivated once I get back into it, but what's really made me feel less motivated lately is because I've just been so busy being a mother. As you know, Danny is working full-time now, so I am pretty much on my own for 8 hours a day, and afterwards I like giving him a break still because, you know, he went to work and all that. And so because of that, I am very busy taking care of my daughter, so I apologize. I did not mean to be gone for so long, but that is my reasoning. And yeah, I have a little bit of free time right now. My mom's watching Era and she's sleeping, so I thought, why not film a quick video that I already have planned in my notebook for you guys, and that is a pregnancy Q&A. I am not pregnant currently, so let's just clear that up right now. But obviously I did have a baby. She is a little over 4 months old. I thought I could make a Q&A and kind of clear up some questions that people have had, and if you're new to my channel, then you can learn some quick information without necessarily having to go through all the videos right away, and you can still like keep up and catch on, you feel me? Before I get into this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment down below any other questions you would have for future Q&As, as well as video requests and nice comments. We love replying to your comments. And subscribe so you can become a part of the Davis clan, and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time we make a new video on this channel. But besides that, let's get right into the video. By the way, these questions are mainly from Instagram. If you do not follow us on Instagram, then go ahead and do so. That's our couple one. We made it like last year, but we're actually going to be more consistent on it here soon, so go ahead and follow that one, and that's the best one to give us like questions. I want to eventually do an advice segment, so maybe you guys can DM questions or comment questions or whatever you need advice on, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, let's get right into this video. So I'm also going to try to make this kind of quick just in case my daughter wakes up, because right now she's sleeping. So the first most common thing that gets asked or people are curious about is, what age did I get pregnant and what's my current age? So I'll do that for both of us. So we're both currently 18, but Danny's like 4 months older than me. And I got pregnant when I was 17, June 1st. If you haven't watched that storytime video, I will try to link it down below for you guys in the description box. But that pretty much describes that whole experience if you're curious about it. But I was pregnant from when I was 17 all the way to 18, and then I had my daughter 29 days, or no, yeah, 29 days into January, but I was going to say 24 days after my birthday. So the next question is, when did you first realize you were pregnant? So I actually just answered this question unintentionally, but I first found out I was pregnant June 1st of 2017, so last year, and I already suspected that I was pregnant, but you know, we didn't get an actual positive until then. If you want to know more about that, like I said, it will be linked in the description box down below. That is the finding out video. Question number 2 is, how did you tell your parents / how did they react? So I made a video on this too. I will link it in the description box as well, but I didn't tell my parents I was pregnant until I was like 4 months into being pregnant. Sorry. I know that's really not good to do, but we were just scared of how they'd react. It wasn't even so much thinking like, oh, they're gonna want us to abort our baby or anything, because we weren't thinking that. We knew eventually they'd be supportive, but we knew that in that moment we were scared and fear really is what took over on us not telling them right away. But then we told my mother and his mother and my dad and my brother, and if you want to know about that into detail as well, you can go to the video, like I said, linked in the description box down below, and that is the telling my parents I'm 4 months pregnant video. But basically, like I said, I told my mom first, and then she helped kind of tell the rest of the family, so that really helped me out and encouraged me. I was definitely scared of how they would react to that, but I just told them. Eventually I got the courage to just let it out and say it. So if you're going through that, watching other people's stories kind of does help. That's what I did, and that really helped. Next question is, was the father involved / supportive? Of course, as you guys know, he is seen on my channel. We are still happily together. We plan on getting married and all that good stuff. So yes, he was very supportive. He knew as soon as I knew, and he was the best along the whole way. He went to all the appointments with me. I think literally he only missed like maybe one, but it was because he was in school taking finals and stuff, so there was just no way he could do that, like miss and all that. But he went to like every appointment. He tries to go to all of her doctor appointments now, but he works now, so that can get in the way of it sometimes. But he's there for her. He makes her laugh. She always looks at him and hopes that he'll make her smile and laugh. He was very involved when we first went to the doctor. You know, he was trying to record and all that. He has always been supportive since day one and before day one. That's Danny. Gotta love him. And honestly, I would say having a child together has only brought us closer and stronger. It has not torn us apart or made us separate in any type of way. Question number 4 is, during pregnancy, what was your biggest fear? I would definitely say during pregnancy, my biggest fear was having a miscarriage. That was like a big fear throughout the majority of it, honestly. That was tough because at about 6 weeks we had like a scare with that, some bleeding, and I was worried, but at the end of the day everything worked out and there was nothing wrong with her or any altercations or complications, so that was really nice. She was perfectly healthy, so that's great, but that was definitely a fear, and if or when I ever get pregnant again, that's definitely something I always fear, no doubt. Next question is, when did you announce your pregnancy? Okay, so we announced the pregnancy to everyone on Instagram in September. So that was pretty much how everybody in our school and all that found out, and September would have been like about 4 months after we found out. However, there's like breakdowns of it. So family obviously found out first. So our family found out mainly through us, and then the announcement to everybody else. So family found out early September. Sorry, I'm trying to make it not so confusing. Family found out early September. And then everybody else at school and all that found out on social media with a post. I might put the pictures of it right now. And they found out through that post, which was on September 29th. And we didn't want to announce it until I was past a good amount of time, so we didn't have to worry about announcing a miscarriage or anything to people. So we didn't want to announce until I was done with at least the first trimester of pregnancy, which is what we did. Question number 6 is, did you attend school while pregnant? Yes, I did. I got pregnant the summer of 2017, going out of junior year into senior year. So that whole year, I'm so sorry, that whole summer is when I was pregnant. And I went to school, you know, I had the whole morning sickness going on and stuff, but I still went to school. I was lucky on some notes because I was pregnant and I kind of went through the whole first trimester while we were out of school, so I was able to kind of get through most of that rough morning sickness. I can't even imagine going to school with all that. Sorry, by the way, my family is kind of watching the game in the background, a basketball game, so I apologize if it's noisy in the background, but continuing on with my story. I was pregnant though. I went to school when I was already 4 months into pregnancy, because that's when school came back around for senior year, and I only had to go a semester and to 2 morning classes, thankfully, because I decided to do what I needed to do to graduate a semester early. So that is what I did. I technically could have did those 2 classes as well as one other online class that I did during the summertime, but I just didn't want to overwork myself because I did still want to go to school for a little bit of my senior year instead of just going right at the end to graduate. That didn't really seem fun to me. So I pretty much attended most of the activities besides prom. We went to junior prom, so we weren't really worried about senior prom. It was too expensive. And we didn't go to homecoming. We just weren't really in the mood for it. We kind of just hung out on our own, chilling together for both of those times. One of those dates is on our channel, so I'll link that down below as well for you guys to check out. But that's what we did for prom. I pretty much had it pretty easy. Those times that I did have morning sickness and stuff, I still went to school, I stuck it out. And I want to make like a motivational video for other young women that are on my channel and they're pregnant, or they think they might be pregnant, or they're going through something. I want to make some videos soon talking about like the early signs of pregnancy, what to look out for, and videos for girls who may not even be having sex yet, but they want to protect themselves. And so I want to talk about like my experience with birth control and just all that good stuff. So look out for future videos on that stuff, because I really want to get into that stuff on this channel. I think it would be very important and informative to many young women. So that's what I hope to do soon. So if you want to know more about that stuff, then stay tuned. The next question, question 7, is, did you ever continue your education after birth? Yes, I did. So my daughter was born right after I graduated from high school, a semester early, and that wasn't the ceremony. I still went to the ceremony with everybody, but I graduated in 2017, if that makes sense. I graduated early, but I still went with my class to walk. And what I did after high school, I applied to college and I got into college. So in the fall of 2018, I can start my degree for elementary education because I want to be a teacher. And yes, I got accepted. Question 8. Socially, how did you feel in public during term? How did I feel? Really, honestly, I felt pretty normal throughout the whole pregnancy, really being in public, especially once people already found out. Like, I don't know, I didn't have to really cover it up. That was nice. Like, once people knew, it was just like a whatever thing. Like, if people were talking about me, because I knew people were talking about us and our situation and all that, I just didn't care. Like, I feel like we kind of got it a little bit easier too because so many people knew us as a couple before I got pregnant, so they knew we were pretty serious and they knew how we wanted to get married, and we didn't like go messing things up or flirting with other people and all that like drama. So it kind of made people like be like okay with it a lot easier, I feel like, because they knew how we were in school and how happy we were as a couple, and it didn't seem to do anything to our relationship to them, and clearly it didn't, so that just made everything easier. I'm sorry, this is a long video, I should speed up. Question number 9. When it was time, what did you bring to the hospital with you? I brought the baby stuff, which was like clothes, soap, lotion, car seats, etc. Then my hygiene products, going home clothes, gowns, etc. Honestly, I would just say to go check out my hospital bag video. We have a what's in our hospital bag video that we filmed. I'll link it in the description box down below as well, but that will pretty much give you like the full rundown list. We tell you about everything, we pretty much show you everything, and we put a list there, and for the babies we definitely show you everything. So go check out both of those videos if you're curious. I'll link them down below in the description box for you to check out as well. How is your baby now? That is question 10. Our baby is amazing. She's smart, she's grabbing stuff and picking stuff up when she drops it. She is able to grab things that are moving. She's observing everything. She observes us drinking stuff, she observes us eating, she observes us talking. She's been trying to talk, she's been trying to roll over more. She has been enjoying tummy time more, which is great. She likes looking in mirrors. She smiles and she gets so happy and tries to talk to herself in the mirror, and she'll look at us and laugh in the mirror. She is just doing so many things, and honestly I really should make just a straight up update video for you guys on her because she is doing so many things now. So maybe I can get around to that here soon. I'm sorry, I'm like the worst with update videos once I stopped being pregnant. It's just I'm so busy. I thought I was gonna be on it every month putting one out, but at least on the bright side, that means I can have a while to talk with you guys and just really give you all the details of what this little girl doing, because she's doing a lot of stuff and we're so proud of her. And books, she looks at books, she tries to hold the book now. Ooh, my baby's growing too fast, I swear. We love her so much. But yeah, she's doing great. She's going right on track with her weight and height and all that good stuff, so she's great. Question 11 is there anything that you could have done differently during pregnancy? Yeah, I could have did a better job at telling my parents sooner, so I could have gave them more time of already knowing, and I could have went to the doctor right away because it really wasn't good how long I waited. I'm lucky that everything was okay and I had no problems or altercations, because I really did wait really late in to go to the doctor and make sure everything was okay. So if you feel like you're pregnant or you found out and you know, just tell who you need to tell to get yourself to the doctor. Please make sure you go to the doctor right away and you get the baby checked and your checked so you can make sure there's no problems, because something can happen to you or something can happen to the baby or both. So be very careful, please. And I'm definitely gonna be better with the next baby that we have when that time comes. Question 12 is what advice would you give your baby? I wrote this down, so please, I just want to read this to you guys because I wanted to think it through instead of just like throwing something out there, and this is what I thought of as I was just writing what came to my head. So I want to read to you guys what I would tell her. What I would tell her is I would tell my baby girl that she should have kids when she's ready. There's no rush, and honestly there really is no rush. I'm thankful of when we had her because I mean there's pros to it at the end of the day, but I don't think everyone would be ready in our position. So You know, just do it when you think you're ready, but don't rush it. And I would say that taking care of children is hard work, and I wouldn't suggest having a baby until you are emotionally, physically, and financially ready. That goes for all of you young girls that are thinking, ooh, that looks so easy and fun. I want a little baby of my own to dress up and stuff. It's not as easy as we tend to make it look on the internet. It's actually a lot of sleepless nights and hard work and dedication, and you just really have to be ready for that and committed to that type of lifestyle for a while. I would also tell her to never give up on herself and her goals. Don't let anyone tell her that she can't do something. She can do anything that she wants and sets her mind to. I know that she will be successful at life. In the future, with our guidance and life lessons that she learns along the way. We will always be here for her, to talk to her about anything and protect her. And that's pretty much all that I have to say to her. Like, when it comes to that whole like wrapped up and gist of it, that's like the main thing I would say to her about this whole situation. And I just hope she sees our situation as a big opening to all of the possibilities she has, because we just want to give her the best life possible and have her know that she can do anything she sets her mind to. So I'm gonna stop now because I'm gonna start getting emotional, but that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment down below like I said, and subscribe so you can become a part of the Davis clan, and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time we make a new video on this channel. Danny's about to come home and we're gonna binge watch Netflix. If you guys watch 13 Reasons Why, or if you do, make sure you're of the proper age because it is on some very serious topics, but it's a good show. Anyways, we're gonna go do that, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to do the things that I said, and besides that, I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time.